Well, we are about to go racing here as the green flag is out. 30-lap main event here for the big boys. A lot of experienced drivers out here. They know you're not going to go from last to first, and just like that, the 95 goes spinning the other way. Bruce Wilson getting tied up, but he knows what to do, as he is just going to get back in line and hit the gas here. As they're going 2.5 wide coming out of turn 4 into the straightaway. Here comes Steve Peters in the V8 making an early move, trying to gain inside, coming into turn 1 and 2. Quentin Borson right on his bumper. And look at that, just like that, Steve Peters jumps into 4th place, right on the heels of Bruce Buehler there. Peters looking to take the inside lane again, maybe a little nudge from Borson there. And is Buehler going to give him the inside coming into turns 1 and 2? Steve not giving him a choice as he's jumping right there. Steve Cox in the 32 looking to make a move coming up on Matt Somerville. The 95 gets spun out again, and the 64 spun out over there. Eric Allison. Slick conditions for sure, as we've seen all night. Steve Peters jumps into 2nd place, followed by Quentin Borson, all chasing the leader, the 23 of Brian Little. Eric Allison getting back in there as he recovers. And here come the leaders coming into the stretch. Not many brakes being hit in this class in the X. Quentin Borson right on the bumper of Steve Peters as they come around turn 4. And just like that, Steve Cox has jumped up into 5th place. What? Oh, the 0 goes spinning out. Quentin Morrison with a great move to get around him. He lost a little bit of his position as Bruce Buehler now jumps into 3rd. It's Brian Little, Steve Peters, Bruce Buehler, Quentin Borson, Steve Cox, your top 5. It is going to be a battle to the finish on this one. Some of the slower traffic now coming into play as there's lap cars and brakes going on in the intersection. Quentin Borson and Bruce Buehler side by side, and here comes Steve Cox right on the bumper of Buehler as Quentin Borson jumps in front of the 13 Bruce Buehler. Steve Peters running into some lap traffic, trying to get up into 2nd. Matt Somerville getting a little squirrely out of turn 3 into 4. And lap traffic definitely coming into play here. Steve Peters giving the 64 of Eric Allison a little tap, saying, out of my way, I am a lap up on you. Allison not going to give him the inside lane, though. Here comes Peters, says he's going to take the inside lane, coming into turns 3 and 4. Quentin Borson right behind him now. But can anyone catch our leader, Brian Little, who's up almost half a lap at this point? He is going to need some help if anyone's going to catch him with just about 18 laps to go. It's going to be Little, Peters, Borson, and Steve Cox now making his way up to 4. Peters and Borson not getting any help from the lap traffic trying to slow down Brian Little. As they're single file heading out of turn 4, Borson right on the bumper of Peters, but he pulls away again as Casey Gallagher gets out of the way as Peters, Borson, and Cox come 1, 2, 3 through the intersection. Here might be the move that they needed as Brian Little getting slowed down by a slower car, Doug Delfell right now. Will that be enough? Or will he be able to chase him? Oh, 13 getting into play now. Steve Cox looking to make a move on the one-arm bandit. And Borson closes the door right before turn 3, not allowing Cox to get that inside lane. There he goes. Steve Cox makes his move and overtakes Quentin Borson. Cox is right on the bumper of Peters now. Peters and Cox 2 and 3. Coming up on Brian Little. Peters and Cox now battling it out for second and third. Brian Little just proving to be too much at this point. Oh, the 81 absolutely threads the needle. James Conley. Brian Little makes a great move. James Conley once again sneaking in between the 13 of Beeler. James Conley just threading the needle between Peters and Cox right there again. Almost takes out Steve Cox again, right on the back bumper. Quentin Borson trying to get back into it. Brian Little just too quick right now with just over 8 laps to go. James Conley giving everyone on the edge of their seat as he just keeps threading the needle in between second and third place. Can Steve Peters get any ground here and help from the lap traffic? Brian Little trying to weave his way around the old run of Doug Delfell, but Delfell running a little blocking here. Oh, as he goes sideways coming out of turn 3 and 4. That might have been more of a hinder for second and third, if anything. Can the 13 Bruce Beeler hold off and make a play? As he is a lap down, but he can definitely help out Peters and Cox by slowing down Brian Little, who's just running away with this race with 5 laps to go. Here comes Steve Peters making a move as he is now just half a second behind Brian Little, and Cox is right up on Peters for third place, but will it be enough? Little, Peters, and Cox, 1, 2, 3. And look at this big bunch of lap traffic. It's definitely going to come into play here. Here comes Steve Peters. Oh, he's all in the bumper of Little. And just like that, Steve Cox takes over first as the caution flag is out. How are they going to sort this out?